back with another video. Y'all know what the price is. Show you guys how to do makeup. Makeup. Bougie on a budget. Cheap drugstore makeup. Gonna show you how to achieve a good look. I feel like I look crusty. I was very insecure about doing this video. Like, you guys see me from this to just going to that. So excited to be doing this. Got my little handy dandy mirror right here for me to just reference for. Okay, so first I am going to do my primer. This is what I use. It's the Master Primer by Maybelline. On my finger. And the thing is, I know they be having like corrector and the different little color primers. I don't do all that. I also want you guys to know that I don't be doing all that contouring and stuff. Just this little primer. And this, a little goes a long way for this. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Did my edges first too, but okay. Okay, so now you just got that right there. Now, with eyebrows, I know some people do the eyebrows before, some people do it after. Me, I feel like I do half and half. So I just use a regular brown brow liner, lip liner. I think this says Wet n Wild. The like letter is faded away. I'm telling you, drugstore, whatever the case is. And all I'm gonna do is pretty much outline how my eyebrow already is. So pretty much that's how I want it. You can kind of see how this one is darker than this one now, and I'm just gonna try to mimic. But they say your eyebrows are supposed to be not twins but sisters, so they don't have to be identical. Now you guys are gonna see why I say I do half of my eyebrows now, half of them later. Okay, so boom, that's how quick it takes me to do my eyebrows. Once again, I did wax them before, so I kind of like had them cleaned up and I just tweezed them a little. I wish I could show you guys the box of what I use, but this is like part of the container, but you can find it at Walmart, Walgreens. Those are the only two stores that I've seen it at. I recommend going to Walmart because it's cheaper, but it's typically like $4.97, so like $5. And it lasts me, I would say, 2 to 3 months. Like, I be waxing my eyebrows, my upper lip, my unibrow. And I've been doing it for years because when I was in college and I was going to get my nails done, it was like $12 to get my eyebrows done. And I was like, I'm not going to be doing all that. So I need to learn how to do it myself. And I did. So that's all I did. Now I'm just going to show you with the concealer. With that, this is one of the concealers that I use that's a drugstore. You can also find it at your local beauty supply store. It's the Pro Conceal. This one is in the color Fawn. Hope you guys can see that. And what I love about it is that it already has like the little brush that's like that, so I don't necessarily have to use a additional brush if I don't want to. I'm just gonna outline my eyebrows pretty much, and then also my eyelids, and I'm gonna show you guys why. When you're doing your concealer, bring it out like this, because you're going to be blending to try to keep it away from your actual eyebrow. There we have one almost complete eyebrow. It might look crazy right now, but just let it all come together, and I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wet my brush just a little with just like regular water, and the reason that I do this is so it can kind of blend on there seamlessly. If you need to, put a little on the brush and then just go ahead and blend. And I know a lot of people always ask me, like, how did I get into makeup? Pretty much, if you guys like watched my last video, like I said, like I went to modeling and acting school, and I feel like that kind of jump started it. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not on here saying I'm the best, because baby, I know I'm not. This is beginners 101, or maybe beginners 99. After I have done that, now remind you, I know everything don't look exactly as it should, so don't judge. But now what you're gonna want to do is pretty much just blend that in a sense. So for me, I'm just gonna take a bigger brush and just make sure that I have my full eyelid covered. Think about you're setting your face up for the next step. So, you know, like when you're building a house, like there's a blueprint first, then you put like the mud and the concrete or whatever, the base of it, let that dry, then you do the next part, so on and so forth. It's the same thing, but you have to make sure the first level of it is smooth, so when the next level comes up, it goes on smooth as well, otherwise it'll crumble. So that's what you're just doing with the blending to make sure you're setting it up for that next step. Next, I'm going to do some eyeshadow. I just get a new one. It's by Profusion Cosmetics. Walmart there. It just got the little new colors. Because that's all I need. This one that's right here. Okay. So first, I'm going to take this little Polite light color. Okay. And I'm just going to put it on my eyebrow. This is that little basis. And I'm going to tell you guys, the main basis of everything is really blending, making sure that you're blending, okay? Blend, blend, blend. I don't care if you have to go over it 50 times. For you to feel like it's blending, everything should flow seamlessly when you're doing makeup. So take your time, breathe, make sure you're blending, because you would hate for it not to be blended. It would look a mess. That's how I want it. If you want to blend it out more, feel free to blend it. But like I said, I'm just doing something that's basic. Okay. Alright. So then my nose right here is itching. I don't know why. So I'm going to use this mascara that I have. I got it from this Estee Lauder kit that I got for Christmas. But you can just use your basic drugstore mascara. It'll get the job done. You just want it to blend in with your lashes. Just like that. And also I want you guys to know, any product that I'm using I did not pay over $10 on. I'm going to try to do my best to put the links or pictures down below, or like insert a picture of each thing I use as I use it. My lashes, I want to show you guys the type of lashes that I use. I'll either go to the beauty supply store, but sometimes it's really hit or miss with that, so then I go to Walgreens. They are slept on, okay? I'm about to put y'all on. They're what, $6.99, $7.99. Sometimes they'll have deals, buy one get one half off, so then you get like 2 pairs for like 12. The Kiss Lash Couture. This one is the matte black, the matte silk to be exact. Aren't they beautiful, okay? Aren't they beautiful? Now I'm about to show y'all how nice they look. Now I want you guys to know that you can use duo eyelash glue, and I use that sometimes too, but this right here, for all my fellow ones that know, track glue, it will hold your lashes for you, okay? Especially if you want them to stay on even after you're taking your makeup off, they will last for you, okay? This is my best friend. This right is my best friend, okay? I can't tell you when last time I bought duo glue. Now, I am not suggesting, you know, that you use that if any complications come with that, because I'm assuming for hair glue you shouldn't be putting it by your eyes, but when do we ever listen? When do we ever listen? So be careful when taking your lashes off of the container, because I have bought in lashes and ripped them before I can even wear them. So what you're gonna do, as I'm doing, is just dipping the Q-tip into the bottle of the glue and using it and putting it on the eyelash. I said I'm not no expert when it comes to makeup, because sometimes it takes me like 1 or 2 tries with my lashes before I'm able to walk out the house with them. And I be mad, but I be thinking, I'm gonna look like a bad bitch when I got these motherfucking lashes. When I got the lashes on, so I'll be let it get tacky a little. And also remind you, this is no specific way that you have to do your makeup. You can do it opposite steps, same steps. You know, there's so many different ways to do that. But this one should be about tacky enough. So what you do is just try to put it as close to your lash line as you can. Some people use tweezers. I don't think that really helps me. I like to use my finger so I can like feel where I'm putting it. So I'm gonna try to show you guys as best as I can with doing that.
What we do here is go back.
For example, this one I have to take off and redo, so sometimes it goes in there smoothly, sometimes it does not. Got the freaking lash on, so both of the lashes are on. So just a little recap, we've done eyebrows halfway, eyeshadow, eyelashes. Now it's time for foundation. Now the foundation that I'm about to use is a new foundation that I've seen, just because I wanted to test it out with my YouTube video that I'm doing. Usually I use NYX, the one that comes in the jar. I'm not sure the specific name, but that one is like between $11 and $15. It's still not expensive, but that, or I've also been using this Dream Urban Cover right here by Maybelline, and this one is by CoverGirl. So Maybelline be coming through. Also use my primer that's by them. This works really well. This is the one that we're about to use, about to see how it's going to be. CoverGirl, it's called Matte Made. 12 hour. This is in the color Golden Caramel. And then what I like to do, don't think this is weird, but I like to put dots first. So like this. I'm gonna wet my little sponge for my foundation because like I said, you want it to go on there like in a kind of a seamless way. So once I dip this in some water, then you're just gonna lightly press against your face. Blending this with like a bigger brush, but I feel like for me to get the look that I really want, I feel like some steps have to be tedious, and I feel like with my foundation and my concealer it has to be tedious because I want it to have that seamless look. She waiting on me. Well, okay, I need to stop for gas for one. Then I need to drive to the gas station because I need to get gas. Did I just say that? If I did, need to stop for gas. And then I gotta stop at a friend's house to put something in their mailbox. Then be on my way. So I am going to pat a brush. Don't know what happened to it. I'm gonna use my blending brush to just now make sure everything is seamless. Like I said, you want that seamless, so just making sure everything is blended. So boom, I don't really know if y'all can see so then perfect. Now we got that squared away. My next step, I'm gonna wipe this off mine because then I'm gonna, okay, now I'm gonna go back to my concealer. Now I know some people put concealer here, contour their nose, all that. Like I said, I'm not doing all that, just showing y'all a basic little beat because that's all that I do all the time. So with that, just going to put some right up under my eyes because this is really the only part that I want concealed. Okay. Now put however much concealer you want, but I try to put enough just for like a upside down square. Okay. Not upside down triangle. Okay, so kind of just like that. Ooh, I feel like I look scary, but scary. No, I feel like I look really scary. Next, gonna take my little beauty blender. Gonna dip it in the water per usual, because like I said, it helps with the blending it. So then once I have that, always keep this on hand in case you have to put anything additional that's on your brush. Otherwise, not your brush, your beauty blender. But once you have that, then you just go ahead and start blending. Now, going to take my blender brush again and just blend in my concealer. And with the blending brush, you don't have to wet this because you already wet it the first time. So I'm just gonna. Like I said, it's all in the blending. Make sure you blend because you want that seamless. You're building and building and building, so you want to make sure each layer is blended for a seamless. And I'm trying to do it slow enough to show you guys. So then after I do that, that's my foundation. That's all the concealer that I put on as far as face wise. So then next, what I like to do is I take my powder, and the powder that I use is by Maybelline Fitness. If you guys can't tell, I love Maybelline, okay? They right. Okay, so with that, I feel like my skin tone, I feel like it be changing summertime, wintertime, it be changing. So I have two different shades. One is 355, one is 360, one is a coconut, one is a mocha. The coconut one I put here, like where the lighter concealer is at, and then the mocha I just put the other sides of my face. Maybe people consider that contouring, I don't, but we gonna get going. So with that, I'm gonna take my Kabuki. This is by e.l.f. my Kabuki face brush. So what you do is you just blend it in your little brush, see that it's on there, and then just dip it right under here. And you see I'm stopping like right here with this, but you just, okay? And this one I use another face brush. It's not called a kabuki. To be honest, I don't even know what it's called, but it's like one of the, not to say flimsier ones, but looser ones, because this one I just want like loosely on there. Now here comes the second part of the eyebrow. So now that everything pretty much that you need to put on your face is complete, now you're just gonna finish filling in your eyebrow. Brush because I really be wanting to make sure that it's like blended. Okay. And we're pretty much done. All I'm about to do is do my little lip stuff and we are done. Oh, now that everything on the face is done besides the setting spray, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. Now I got from the beauty supply store. It's by LA Colors. It's a high shine shea butter lip gloss. It's called Fresh, but this is just gonna give it that gloss on top that I want. Now that I have that, I am going to just take this basic lip gloss that's from the beauty supply store for $1 and put that clear coat on top. This is outline. Guys, sometimes just a little. That way you just make sure it doesn't get on your teeth. Okay? And for the final step, some little setting spray. I use e.l.f. I usually use NYX. I use this. Okay, want to make sure you get it really good. I really can't tell if you guys can really like see how the makeup is or not. Guys, this is the finishing look. This is my get ready with me. This is my drugstore makeup beat. I hope that you guys like it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that it was simple enough. This is the drugstore makeup. Remind you, everything is under $10 or less. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, so thank you again for this. I am so excited. Like, I love it. I love how it doesn't take much to achieve this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you love the drugstore makeup look. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. I will try not to forget to post all of the products that I use down below. Like I said, this is Bougie on a Budget. We're going to achieve a good makeup look on a budget. So this is it. Let me know what you guys think.